welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I want to talk about Tic Tac boxes and how I use them when I'm working on a diamond painting. So this is a Tic Tac box. It's one big box that holds 64 small Tic Tac boxes. People will be familiar with these. Normally they hold candy. In this case they hold drills. So you can see that I've already numbered them 1 to 64. I did a previous video and explained why I number like this, and I'll put that up in the corner. If you haven't seen it, then you'll get a better idea of how this works. But in the previous video, all I was talking about was numbering them and why I number them. But now I want to talk about how I actually use them when I do a diamond painting. So the drills from the diamond painting go in these boxes and I work from these. So these sit on the desk and I chop and change colours as need be while I'm working on the picture. So initially I started off with one box which holds 64. The common complaint about the Tic Tac boxes is they are too small. They hold 1,000 drills, and I double checked that. I just filled this one up and I used 5 of these small bags, and it's pretty much taken for granted these small bags hold about 200 drills, so 5 times 200, 1,000. So we can take it that each box will hold 1,000 drills. So what happened initially, I was working from one box. Excuse me. Initially I was working from one box, and I decided to get a custom diamond painting done, and it had 90 colours. So I thought, okay, I need another box, so I bought another box. So now I have 2 boxes, and this is where things change as far as storage capacity. You can see I've numbered up to 90 because that was the diamond painting I was working on, 90 colours. So basically if I change diamond paintings and it has less than 90 colours, I don't need to relabel anything. But I do need to rearrange the boxes. And I'm going to explain it, and I'm going to show it with 3 different examples of diamond paintings that I've already done. But basically what I do is when I get the key, I look at how many drills are in each, sorry, that's not that one, this one. How many drills are in each colour, or how many drills there are of each colour. And if it's under 1,000, it means I only need one box. So basically this one is 2,749, so I would need 3 boxes. Now what I'm going to do is set it up, rather than going through it step by step, which is going to be pretty boring. I'm going to set this one up for these 34 colours going by the quantity, and I'll let you see what I've done once I've done it, and I'll go through it and explain it. So if you bear with me, I'll go and do the boring part. Okay, so this is the setup for the 34 colours, and you'll see that the numbers, they still are in sequence, but there are gaps, and the reason for that is because of the number of drills they need. So number 1 needs 440, so that's just one box. Remember, these boxes can hold up to 1,000. So number 2, 2,749, so that's going to need 3 boxes, so that's why these blank ones are in. So it happens to be black, 310 is black, DMC number. So 3 boxes of black. And then the next one, 756, that'll fit in one box, so just 3. Then 4 is 1500, again it's over 1000, so I need 2 for that, so there's 2 for 4, 1 for 5, 1 for 6, 1 for 7, 2 for 8, and that is because 8 has 1192. Then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 needs 2791, so that's 3 boxes. Then 18, 19, 20 needs 2, 1876. 21 needs 2, 2000, no, sorry, 3, 2339, so you can see there's 3 for 21. 22, just over 1000, but it's easier just to add a box than try and squeeze them in. So you can see 22 has 2 boxes. Then we've got 23, 24, we get to 25, 1508, 2 boxes. 26, 27, 28, we get to 29, just over 1000, so 2 boxes. 30, the same, just over 1000, and 31, just over 1000, and then 32, just over 1000, 33, 1 box, and 34, 1 box. So that's it, the drills, all of the drills for this diamond painting, and that is a 40 by 50. All of the drills take up that much space. These are all spares, so there wouldn't be anything in these. And of course you also have a whole box spare as well. Now this is 34 colours, which is, I would say, pretty normal. The next one is going to be 39 colours. Again, I think anything under 50, if you say 50, if you labelled your tubs up to 50, and then the rest were blank, it gives you all of that room to shuffle. I'm going to try the, what was it said, 80? No, 70. I'm going to try the 70 just to see how that works out. Again, if you've got like a diamond painting where the background is black, you might find that you've got like 15 boxes of black. The way that I work it is, if I'm using it, we'll just take the black as an example. Number 2 is black. So what I would do is, if I'm working on black, or 310, I would take the bottom box and I would use this until it was empty. Once that's empty, I would move everything up. I would move this one into here. I would move this up. I would move this one into here. Move this up, move this one into here, move this up, and normally it would be a blank, but I do have numbered, so I'll just put it number 50. And that way I can see I'm down to this, and then when I finish this box, then everything moves up again. So I use the empty boxes first, so I've got these spares and I just put them back as I finish them. And it keeps everything organised, and as you get to the end of the painting, you'll see you've only got 1 box of everything. So I find it works, for me anyway, it works really, really well, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. That is the big thing. If you use Harbour Freight, and I know that Harbour Freight are very popular, the Harbour Freights hold twice as much as these, but when you think about it and you look at your key or your inventory, whatever you want to call it, you've got a box here that holds 2000 drills. Now this one only needs 440, so a Tic Tac box will hold that easily. And if you look at the numbers, a lot of them are pretty low, so it means that you're taking up this big space for a few drills. It's like having a bag of sugar and putting it in a big moving box. You don't need that. The Harbour Freights hold about 2000. So if we look at this, that one is over. So if you tried to use this system with Harbor Freight, you would need 2 Harbor Freights. Again, 2 Harbor Freights, 2 Harbor Freights. And once you start adding all these extra Harbor Freights in, it means you need to buy another box of Harbor Freights, because they only carry 24. So if you look at it, I know that a lot of people use these, but they are very difficult to get in Europe as well. I just find that I think that the TicTac boxes are more economical with space, because here I've got like 128 different boxes. If you wanted to have 128 of these, you would need more boxes. The actual physical big box is bigger for Harbor Freight as well. And the way that I work is I have these sitting like this, and I'm working here. So I can just like, I don't have like 5 or 6 boxes over the table. So I mean, I've tried quite a few different systems. For me, the TicTac boxes work really well, but the key is to buy 2 boxes. Then you've got all these extras, and you can fit them in depending on the painting that you're working on, and you can shuffle them around, and then once you've put them in, that's it. You're just working from the boxes, you're not working from bags. And to me, it works very well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up for the next one, which is, what does it say, 39 colours. And we'll see how that works. And then we'll try the 70 and see how that works. So I'll set up for the next one, and I'll save you the boring part of me shuffling all these boxes, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so this one is now set up for 39 colours. This was a custom, and it's a 60 by 45, so reasonable size. 39 colours, and they all fit in one box. This would not happen with Harbor Freight because they only have 24 in each box, and this has 39 colours. So not even counting the extra boxes you might need to add if you go over 2000, you would take up more than twice the space of this. So just a quick rundown. Number 1, 464, 1 box. Number 2, 497, 1 box. Number 3, 811, 1 box. Number 4, 946, 1 box. Number 5, 1 box. Number 6, 2 boxes because it's over 1000. Number 7, 1 box. Number 7 is 2 boxes because it's 1263. Number 8, 1 box. Number 9, 2 boxes. Number 10, 6 boxes because it's nearly 5,500, so that's 6 boxes of 10. Then 11, 1 box. 12, 2, 13, 2, 14. 15 is 3, 16, 2 boxes. 17, 18 is 2 boxes. 19, 20, 21, 22 are all 1 box. 23 is 2 boxes. 24 is 2 boxes. 25 is 2 boxes. 26 is 3 boxes. 27, 2 boxes. 28, 1 box. 29, 1 box. 30, 1 box. 31, 2. 32, 33, 34, 35. 36 is 2 boxes. 37, 38, 2 boxes. 39, 2 boxes. And that's it. So all of the drills for this 60 by 45 fit in this 1 box. This is why I like to use TicTac boxes. They are very economical with space, and in this case 39 colours. I haven't even touched the second box. Now the next one, we'll see how this goes because it has 70 colours. Okay, so this is now set up for a diamond painting with 70 colours, and it is a 70 by 50, so reasonable size diamond painting, and it still fits all of the drills in 2 Tic Tac boxes. Now, considering Harbour Freight only have 24 boxes in each, and there are 70 colours in this, the Harbour Freight boxes are going to take up a lot more space. The other thing you have to remember is when you get the big numbers of colours, it means you've actually got less numbers of each colour. For example, this one here only has 56, 89, 52, 200, 23. Do you really need boxes that hold 2000? It's just, I've found that this is by far the most efficient way to work and save table space, but I realise that people have different setups, but it's just, as I said, I like to work with the boxes on the table, so I have them set up like that, and I'll work here, and as I move over, I move the boxes over. So even going up to 70 colours and a 70 by 50, I can still work with 2 boxes, no problem. This has 70 colours, so anything above number 70 is spare, so I'm up to here, all of these boxes up to here. All of these boxes are empty, so I have a lot of space for more drills. So I just thought I would show how I work it and explain how I do it and why I do it the way I do. 2 boxes and that's it. And as I said, what I do is when I get to these ones that I've got more than 1 box, I'll take the last box, I'll use the drills from this, then I'll take that out, I'll move everything up, then that one, and then that one, and eventually they all end up back in order. So yeah, this took longer than the video takes. It takes a bit of shuffling about to get things done, but the main point is once they're done, that's it. Now to work on this 70 by 50 and 70 colours, no matter how long it takes me, all I've got is 2 boxes and everything's ready to go. So that's it. Tic Tac boxes and why I use them and how I use them. As I said, for me they absolutely are the best because they take up less space, and that is important for me because I set the boxes on the table when I'm working. The fact that up to 70 colours and I still only had to use 2 boxes, it means I only have to look at 2 boxes for the colours, I don't have to look at 5. Harbour Freight, I think you would have to buy 5 boxes to be able to do the same sort of thing. For me, it's too much hassle. Again, the Harbour Freight hold more, but when you actually look at the figures on your keys or your inventories, whatever you want to call them, how many times do you actually have more than 2,000 drills? Or anywhere near to, or even over 1,000, sorry. A lot of the times you're under 1,000. So you're taking up space of 2,000 for the sake of 50 or 100 or whatever. Just again, in my experience, you don't need that much space most of the time. Okay, the occasional time you will, like one there I needed 10,000, so it was just basically 10 boxes and I still had plenty of space. So again, this is just my preference, but it's just I'm thinking for people who are new and they maybe keep hearing the same things coming up and think, okay, I have to get that. It's looking at it maybe from a different point of view. I'm more interested in the efficiency. I want to take up as little space as possible on the desk. I don't want to be searching through 4 or 5 boxes. 2 boxes is good, but again, I'm working on up to 80 and 90 colours on the customs that I do. The majority of the time you aren't going to be anywhere near that. You'll be lucky if you go anywhere near 50. So I just think these 2 boxes, that's the main point though. It's if you decide that you're going to go for the Tic Tac boxes, get 2. And then you should never have any problems with space. I don't think, unless you go crazy for like 300 colours or something like that. But I mean, that is extreme. So anyway, that's the way that I work, and I just thought I would explain it. Hopefully it made sense. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me at diamondpaintingjim@gmail.com. You can also catch me live on YouTube. I do weekly lives with my wife on a Saturday between 8 and 9 p.m. Central European Time. I also have a Facebook group. It's a pretty small group, but it's I would say a relatively friendly group. So people are always willing to help people. If you're new, feel free to join. It's Diamond Painting Jim on Facebook. We all have different levels of how long we've been doing it. I am not anywhere near the most experienced, but we all have our own experiences, and we're all happy to share them. And at the end of the day, it's down to you what suits you best. I mean, that's the thing about diamond painting. It's so varied. Which containers you use, which wax you use, which pens you use, which companies you buy from, they're all personal choices. And all we do is say, this is what I do, and this is what I do. It isn't a competition. At times I feel it gets a bit like that, to be honest. In the groups, it's like round drills, it's square drills, and it's I hate squares and I hate rounds, and I hate this wax and I hate that wax, and that wax sucks and these pens suck. I see that a lot, and I find it depressing, to be honest, because it's a hobby that we're meant to be enjoying, relaxing, sharing experiences, and people will make their own way. So yeah, that was a little rant there, but yeah, it's it can be very, very confusing for beginners, I think. They go into a group, they ask a simple question and they get 15 different answers, and then I can just imagine they're sitting there thinking, okay, they said that, they said that, they said that, they said that, I'm not any the wiser. I think that's just how it is though. It's very difficult when you're first starting and you have no idea about anything, and you're asking a question that you think is quite straightforward, but it's just the way that diamond painting is. Everybody develops their own little techniques or their own little systems, and the best thing to do is to try and take in what people are saying and maybe try some, and then over a period of time you will gradually build up your own technique, and you will chip in when people ask questions, and you'll say, well, I do this and I do this. It just takes time. I mean, the thing is that the main point is it should be enjoyable. Try not to get totally bamboozled with everything. Try and take it step by step. Even if you find just one person and you follow what they say, that would get you started. And then as time goes, you can say, yeah, I get that, I understand why they do it that way, but for me, this would work better. And there is no right and wrong, and that is the problem. There's no, here's the rule book, follow it, and everything's perfect. That is the problem. We all have different little things that we do, and for somebody that's looking for advice from the very, very beginning, it can be very confusing. All I would say is, take your time. It's not a race, it's a hobby. Listen to music while you're doing it and just go very slow, take your time, and you will gradually get your own system. So all I wanted to do with this one was explain the system that I use, why I use it. Hopefully it did make sense. But I know there are other people that will say, no, Tic Tac boxes, no, forget them, use this, use that. Again, it's down to you, as simple as that. So that's it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you did learn something from it. So in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.